Hey, you need to eat it like a lady. Hello, Donna. Hello, can you hear me okay? Hello, Sherry. No, I did not. Hear you loud and clear. Good deal. Loud and clear. Good. I'm not going to waste too much time to get started. I have some things I want to say. And I don't understand why I have to keep doing this. I feel like a damn mother or a school teacher. And frankly, I'm fed up with it. I'll be honest. Everything I've got to say right now, for all the people that I've had a problem with on this live, on these chats and these videos, of all the people that I've had problems with, it's always been a regular, not even a troll. It's been a regular. And all but one has been somebody that's been around my age. So there's some things that need to be dealt with. People that are around my age, of all people that I would expect better out of, it would be you. All of you Gen Xers, you baby boomers, I would expect a hell of a lot better out of you. And the reason that I say that is because we don't come up in this we didn't come up in this stupid young people generation that can't seem to handle real life. Okay? So let me tell you about real life. Let me tell you about real life on my end. On my end, my real life daughter comes on to these lives with me. Okay. My real life daughter has Asperger's. Okay. On top of that, she has a hint of Tourette's syndrome, meaning she's got a lot of tics and weird things that she does that are just part of her now because she's been doing them for so long that it doesn't, unless it's really bad, it does not even get my attention. But it's the older generation that I would expect the most out of. The older generation, the boomers and the Gen X, and maybe on the top end of millennials, but never mind that. This is just for these older people that are around my age. Everybody that I have had a problem with, except for the one, has been somebody who has been around my age. I understand it's just the internet. The internet is the internet. But if you're going to be a regular here, I have expectations of you. If you're going to be a regular here, you're going to understand Tori Lynn is not like normal people. But that doesn't mean that she can't be normal for her. Rebecca, my youngest daughter, she wrote on a shelf a little saying that said, just because I'm not normal like you doesn't mean I'm not normal. And that is the realest statement from, at the time, a 10-year-old you can get. Because just because somebody doesn't do or say something the way you think they should does not mean that they're not normal. Tory Lynn is no different than Elon Musk or even our Treasury Secretary that have Asperger's. They're just intelligent in certain things. How they communicate is different. But in the end, it's how they're perceived that speaks volumes about you as a person. Now, I would like for everybody to be a part of the chat. I would love to have everybody be a part of the community. But if you've got a problem with my daughter being who she is, the normal that she is, if you have a problem with that, I don't want you here. I do not want you here. And I damn well mean that. Another thing, if you got a problem with my daughter, you can email me about it, but you better be prepared. I'm going to share it with her and everybody else. I'm going to share it with everybody. If you cannot handle the way that I do my lives, I don't want you here. That's how that's going to go from here on out. Right now, I'm this close to shutting them all down. And we'll put a video up once or twice a week. But other than that, we're this close to shutting these chats down. If you can't be a fucking adult when you are the ones we're expecting to be adults, then we're going to have some problems. That's the way it's going to be. But if you can't handle my daughter, then you don't need to be here. She is not on drugs. That is part of her disability. And I will not have anybody bullying her, and you fucking won't stick around. Because I'll make sure you don't. If you can't accept her for who she is, I don't want you here. And I am talking to every single one of my regulars. Everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Because it's the regulars we have problems with. We get that there's trolls. We get that. We can handle the trolls. We can make the trolls disappear. But if these regulars start doing this shit, they're out of here. I'm going to start pulling wrenches. I'm going to start pulling your memberships, and I'm going to pull you and get you out of here. That's how that's going to go. If you cannot handle my daughter and you don't want to try to give a little bit of grace and you don't want to try to understand anything she does or says, and then everything about you is so sensitive that you think she's rude, I don't want you here. I'm going to start running a tighter ship. I'm going to start running a very tight ship. Anybody who's got a problem with my daughter, you got a problem with me. That's how that is. But you older generations, you better learn some grace. I expected better out of all of y'all. All of you, I expected better. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. How many people have I had to put my foot down and cut out of here from the Gen X and Boomer generation? How many people have I had to do that to? All of you got problems. And your problem is you do not want to adapt to society or even try You don't even want to try to understand the younger generations. You don't even want to try to give people any grace. It is what it is. Nobody's expecting anybody to be flawless, but goddamn, if every time me and my daughter get on this live and we're expected to be somebody that is perfect all the fucking time, looking like Miss America, pageant women, and all that bullshit, we don't need you here. But I will tell you, as a mother, that's my daughter. And like I said in the beginning, I was concerned about bringing her here because of the younger people. The younger people seem to have been the ones that I was worried about when all along I should have been worrying about people my age. And another thing, if I want to fucking cuss, I'm gonna fucking cuss. If I'm mad, I'm gonna fucking cuss. If I want to say shit, I'm gonna say shit. If I want to address a troll, I'm gonna address a troll. In the end, this is still my channel. This is still my channel. I will make the decisions that I feel are best for my channel. And if somebody of my age or around my age has got that much of a problem with my daughter, I will either shut you down, but the first time she says to me she's not coming back, I'm coming down. Because that's not right. And that's not fair. She's done nothing to nobody. She's been very kind to all of you. It is what it is. Sometimes her focus is not on this video. Okay, so what? There's been plenty of times that we've been talking on this live, and y'all have continued to have a conversation in the chat. Never once hearing a word we said. But we don't come down on you about that, do we? So, you know what? If we don't say hi to you, sorry. It is what it is. Doesn't mean that we don't recognize you or whatever. I'm just done with these people having a problem with my daughter. I don't know what the hell you would do if I put both of them on here. If you're around my age, apparently, you guys just don't have the ability to adapt to today's society. These younger people are not like us. Big fucking deal. There's nothing you can do about it. What you need to do is learn how to just accept people. Just accept it. And if you can't accept me, I don't give two fucks. I think I've made that perfectly clear. I do not care. You don't affect me in no way. I got enough problems in my life. I don't need any drama from a fucking chat. It's the fucking internet. At what point are we going to grow up? We expect the trolls to be little bitches. We expect that. But from my regular people, no, I don't like that. I don't like that, and I don't want any part of it. But the next person who complains about my daughter, the first thing you better do is grow a pair and you say something to her and you allow her voice. You allow her to explain something to you. You allow her to get a chance to say, well, that's not even what I meant. But no, we got a bunch of older people that are getting all panties in a bunch, twat waffles, and they run out of a room like a little toddler because I didn't get my way. I expected better from my regular community. I expected better from my regular community. Is Tory Lynn perfect? No. But are you? Nope, you're not. You're just as fucking flawed as I am. Who you talking to, Sherry? Some just more criminal. There you go. I'm at my limit. These are grown ass people of my age, and I expected better. I had big ass expectations from people my age. Of all the people that I expected to have my daughter's back, people my age are the ones who seem to be the bigger problem. And it will stop. If I want this room to be full of teenagers, fuck, I will. It's the way it's going to be. I will make sure. But we're not going to come down on my daughter anymore. We're not going to call her rude. We're not going to get offended by something she said. And if you do get offended, then you have the balls to say something to her right then and there. And you allow her to have her voice. Because I got mine. I'm going to take mine. And that's how I feel about it. After what happened last night, that was some drama. That was drama. And it didn't have to happen. I'm sorry that you're so sensitive. But we don't have time for that. And like I said, if she don't come back, I will shut this shit down. But I'm sick and tired of people not giving her the opportunity to say what she meant or to have her voice. That is not who we are as Gen X. We let people talk and then we speak ours. They're the ones that should not be, that should be saying, no, you don't get your voice. You don't get to do your talking. No, we're better than that. And I have been pissed off about it all day long. Yes, it is my daughter. But never mind that. Never mind that. Let's look at it from the human standpoint. The human standpoint, you should be a better person. If somebody's got a disability, you should damn sure be a better person. I don't have no disability. Why don't you come at me? You don't come at me because I'm stronger. And y'all don't like that. You don't like that. And that's okay. But there's not going to be no more of that. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care how long you've been here. I don't care how long you want to be here. I don't care if you're a member. If you are going to do or say something like that, and you are going to take everything fucking personal, you're not welcome here no more. Just the way it is. I am done. I'm done. It's going to stop. I'm going to clean house if that's what I got to do. Hello, Deepak. Hello, pumpkin spice. A member. Who's a member? Sherry. I'm doing my best not to bring this whole chat down, but because I am pissed. Because I am disappointed in my generation. I expected better of you. You guys, of all people, I expected to be way more tolerant of my daughter. What's wrong with your stomach? Yeah, this didn't have anything to do with you this time, but I'm laying down the law this time. Every single time somebody does something, I don't deal with it other than to bitch about it. But this time I'm going to deal with it. These are regulars that are pulling this shit. I will wipe this place clean. Spell check is tripping balls again. Got it. I want to be so strong with people around me. I'm just mad. I can't even believe that another person my age pulled that shit. This is the kind of shit you expect out of those younger people, you know, the trolls, the young kids. Uh, do I need to put a 25, 35-year age limit on the room? I mean, what the hell? But it's going to stop. It's going to stop. Yep. Last night, somebody else of my generation decided to start more shit drama because they're not capable. My generation is apparently not capable of understanding or adapting to society as a whole, and they sure the fuck got no patience, and they do not know how to dish out grace. And that is exactly how I feel about it right now. No, if they got a problem, they need to be speaking it out. If they got a problem with Tory Lynn, which is what happened, rather than speak it out, what they did was they went behind her back, didn't say shit to her in the live, instead just accused her of being rude, which she was not, and went to me. And that's another thing. Quit coming and running to me. Do you think I'm going to side with you? For real. That's my daughter. If I notice that my daughter is doing something that's wrong, you usually see me point it out. And you can't tell me you don't, because I've done it many times here, right here. So if you got a problem with my daughter, if you got a problem with me, go ahead and say it, but that's going to meet a brick wall. That's all you're going to get. Because in the end, it's my shot. But if you've got a problem with my daughter, the least you can do is have a little bit of respect and give her a chance to respond. You know, unless you think you're above everybody and then you're going to go running behind her back and say something to me. Go figure. Yeah, basically London. Yes. Who gives a fuck about the gays? Take that shit on down the road. God damn. You're just as bad. Grow the fuck up. I ain't got time for that shit. Get over it. If you're not comfortable with your damn self, you shouldn't even be worried about what anybody else thinks. And if you're asking me if I got a problem with gays, you got a problem with yourself. Anyway, we're not going to strip Tory Lynn of her voice anymore. We're not going to do that. That's coming to a flat ass end. And like I said, if I have to, I'll shut this damn live video shit down. I didn't start it when I started this channel. It was way after. And then she joined way after that. You would think they were 8 years old, but no, they were in their 60s. We had one in their 40s. We had 3 or 4 or 5. 5 that pulled that shit that were in their 50s. I mean, you have to wonder, what's wrong with the older generation? You want to bitch about the younger people bitching at you all the time? Why are you acting like little bitches? Why are you acting like little bitches? It's no wonder them younger people keep coming at you. Because they got you fucking pegged. But a brain of an ale, that's clear. That pissed me off. It pissed off Tory. Usually it's me they're fucking complaining about. Yeah, because you cuss too much. Where you give people nicknames they don't like. Alvin! I didn't even see you here. Hello, Alvin. How are you? Sorry you had to see that. Some shit went down last night. Hi, JD. I'm so bad. Well, apparently I am too. And so's my daughter. I guess I had the wrong expectation, Sherry. I expected people my age to be a little more tolerant of my daughter. Out of respect for me. Oh, you're good, Alvin. How you been? You doing okay, baby? I keep forgetting to call you, but it's not your fault. I've just been so busy. And the one thing that bothers me the most is that this was over stupid, useless facts. Useless information that nobody's life is going to change or made better for knowing it or not knowing it. From my regular community, I have expectations, ma'am. And I should. I should have expectations of my regular community. What I should be worrying about, or not even worrying about because I don't worry about it, what I should expect is trolls. They're going to come in, they're going to talk their shit. We're going to get rid of them. But my regular people, Really? Doug spent the last few days with ChatGPT constructing an animation series. Oh, no, that's cool. Is it working out? Well, apparently, Tory Lynn was rude to them because she stated a fact that this was a useless fact and that our lives are not going to be any different knowing it or not knowing it. She was pretty clear about that, but she wasn't rude. I mean, if you would like Tori to be rude, I will gladly send her a message and let her know whenever you come in here, you better be full on bitch mode. But she usually leaves that shit to me. I don't even know if she's gonna come. Hello, Nova. Hello, Tina. They just didn't give grace. They didn't want to understand. They did not want to understand that she's just not the same as you guys. She's not the same as we are. We know that. Me and her dad have worked with that forever. But the way that we handled that is we didn't medicate the shit out of our kid. Okay? Just because they tell us that she's got this, or they're not really sure, but they think it's this, or, we didn't medicate her. We allowed her to grow the way that she needed to grow. We allowed her to do what she needed to do. That's what Elon Musk's parents did. Because with those types of people, you just allow them to kind of become who they're going to be. You don't try and mold them. The only thing you can do is say, you know what? I want you to understand right from wrong. But the rest of that is up to you. And that's really all you can do. Asperger's is not something that you're not the same as normal people. And like Becca always said, and I loved that when Becca always said that, because Becca was what we called the misfit. Okay. She just didn't conform to the rest of the world. She was not autistic like Tori. She just had ADHD. So she was just hyper and didn't focus and all of that like she should have. It is what it is. But she always used to say, just because I'm not normal like you doesn't mean I'm not normal. And that is the truest statement ever. Tori is my daughter. I miss somebody asking about America. I don't even know if she's watching. But I needed to address this situation without her here. Now, if she does come on here, she gets her voice. Period. End of story. She gets her voice. She gets to say what she wants to say and what she needs to say. Because that's the right thing to do for any human being. If you come in here and you say something to me or whatever, even if I'm just giving you basic advice, I'm still going to give you an opportunity to speak your mind, whether I agree with it or not. I've done that many, many times. I have a disability. I learn at third grade level. Sorry if I misspell words. Hey, it is what it is. My bad. Let me get my emotions in check. I thought you were both 40 or 50. No, I'm 54 and she's 34. 34? Oh, shit. Let's see. 92. Yeah, she's 34. Hi, Christina. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I'm on a rant. And I guess you could say I'm being a mom. You know what? I was strict with my kids when they were growing up. I wanted them to be productive people. I wanted them to be good people. Did they make mistakes? Fuck yeah. Did I make mistakes? Oh, yeah. I made lots of mistakes as a mother. That's what we do. We make mistakes. Moms and dads screw up all the time. When we smack their butt, we walk away and go, oh my God, did I just abuse my kid? You always think that. You know you didn't, but you think it. But as my kids became adults, you just have to let them be who they're going to be. It is what it is. I had her at 20. I had Elizabeth when I was 16. I had Tori when I was 20. And I had Becca when I was 26. Oh, God, Gary, I still make them too. I mean, your mistakes never go away. Whether even if it's not parenting, we all make mistakes. There's nobody that's flawless. And if you think you are, you're wrong. You are so wrong. It's going all right. The Spanish blood was rumbling for a bit. Thought I was the only one. I do. I still make mistakes, just like you, Gary and Alvin. We're always going to make mistakes with our kids. It is what it is. We try. I'm struggling with my 16-year-old son. I feel like I was too easy on him when he was little. He's a good boy, just got a smart ass mouth with me and his daddy, but very respectful to everyone else. I know that feeling. My oldest was that way. I do babysitting and I low key make so many mistakes. I don't make mistakes. I'm perfect. Well, whatever, bitch. Ah, we're all going to make mistakes. But I'm still going to stand there and fight for my kid. If you're going to make her feel uncomfortable or, take her voice away, I'm going to be there. I'm going to make sure she gets a voice. You know what I mean? I was a mistake. Nah, I don't believe that. I make mistakes. I think we all do. And we can't forget that. And I don't like having to make a video or come on a live and bitch because I have to correct people. And I definitely don't like it when I have to correct my regular people. And I certainly don't like it when I have to correct people my age. I'm like, I thought this was an adult chat. Hi, Allie. No one should be asshole on someone else's chat. End of story. And whoever has a problem with someone else disability should go to the corner and bring Tori back, please, please. Well, if I can't convince her to come back, I'm going to put her phone number on the screen, and you all can text her. I never had kids, but I would go to battle with them. Of course. Of course. Good night, London, or good day, I guess it is. Jay, where are you from? JD, where are you from? I don't remember. Hello, Christian. How you doing? Back at work, huh? My son is a narcissistic asshole, but I'd still die for him. San Diego. I don't know if she's gonna come back. Again, somebody on the chat, a regular, took something she said, twisted it around, and said that she was rude. And rather than go to her or say anything to her and give her a chance to fix that, they came to me behind her back, and I didn't know it was even that this was even a problem until after the live was over last night. And since then I have been a pissed off bitch. Get the hell out of here. Well, I think we understand that sometimes it's a little easier said than done. She better get her ass back here. We need her to sing a Frozen song. Hello, Karina. Well, it pissed me off, Steve. I was done. Oh, there you go, Gary. Go ahead. Do that. You can do that. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to call you Sig. Hi. Donna. At least it's Southern California. Not that it's much better, but at least it's not LA or Seattle or Portland. See, San Diego is not much in the news all the time. I can't even imagine what regular had a problem with Tory. They put a useless fact up. We were fine with that. But apparently, they didn't like the fact of a fact. And she said that must be one of those useless facts, that it came out when we weren't even talking about it. And it really is just a useless fact. Your life is not made better by knowing it or not knowing it. So it's just a useless fact. But you can share them. But that doesn't mean that calling it a useless fact is rude, because it's not. Hello from Ohio. Hi, Deb. Is a nightmare. Yeah. When you get away from California, where do you plan on going? People say useless shit in here constantly. Hell, Sherry says a lot of useless shit. And people get offended by it, which is stupid. Why would you get offended at useless shit? Nobody's being rude. Los Angeles is worth saving. Vote Spencer Pratt for mayor of Los Angeles. Well, I don't live in California or LA, so I can't. But from what I understand, you don't need an ID to vote there. So I guess we could all fly there at the same time and vote on Tuesday. Yeah, I agree. We need Tory back. Fuck yeah, I do. Vote Pratt, I agree. So y'all must like that Spencer Pratt dude. I thought it was a bad thing for a reality star to be in politics. I'll tell you, the whole thing stressed me out. My damn shoulders hurt. Only if we go to the zoo after we vote. Sure. Why not? Make a day out of it. I have like 3 bowls left. What's that mean? 3 bowls of what? Ramen noodles? Rice pilaf? Scallops? Hello, Weatherman. Is a jackass. I agree. She's made things a lot worse. I agree. Only based on what I've seen. I have not been back to LA since shit. Well, I left the road in 2014. So it was somewhere before then. I'm one pissed off mama, Trayson. Bombastic, I want to move anywhere north. And dang, only 3 bowls? Hey, Sherry, rice pilaf. Have you ever had that? It's really good. Oh, oh my God. Tori Lynn said you wouldn't dare. I think that she might be talking about how I said that I would put her phone number out there, right? She's saying I wouldn't dare. You don't think I would, Tori Lynn? So that means she's watching, but there's another problem. One of you timed her out. David got butt hurt because his fact about the whole 9 yards, Tori said, is that one of those useless facts? And apparently she was rude when she said that to him. She was not rude. I was here. But somebody timed out Tori Lynn. I messaged Donna and Sherry that it's me. Well, hello, Casey. How you doing? I'm glad you found us again. Are you subscribed? Well, if she's timed out, she can't. I just asked her what name. I don't check my notifications. Well, that's why you couldn't find us, Casey. First time seeing you. I subscribed. Will you tell me what your channel's about? Hello, Rhonda. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. My name is Chris. They call me Grandma. I'm Detail Grandma. I detail cars. That's what the long form videos are. And on the weekends, we go live here on the channel, and we're just trying to build a community of people, that kind of thing. We just chill. But somehow, a lot of people keep getting butt hurt. So Grandma's on a rant right now. Not a rage. Yeah, rage rant. Yeah, rage rant. Tori is a real person. I've never heard her say anything offensive. I'm the one who's offending people. You know that, JD. All of you all know that. I'm the one who offends people. I offend people because I don't give two shits about your feelings. I'm sorry. I just come from a different time. I don't have time for you to be sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who offends people. And my kid usually backs away and is like, I ain't getting involved in that shit. You know? I know, Jim. I'm waiting for her to respond. There it is. Oh. Sherry, you need to check your phone. I love Grandma. Yeah, I'm the one who offends people. I'm the one who gets all up in your shit. I don't care. Don't matter to me. My kids are pretty quiet, probably because I don't care and I'm gonna get up in your shit. I've always been that way. Now I do try to be a little more diplomatic about things now that I'm older and a lot has happened in life. But if you're acting a fool, I'm gonna say something. It's like, the fuck's wrong with you? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about somebody's wee witty feelings. You know, if you can't handle it, you don't do something to make me jump your ass. It's simple. She texted you, she said, I'm offending people who needs to be offended. I don't know. Keep watch. I'm sure there'll be somebody. Group consensus, we like Tori. It's just one sensitive person. Come back, Tori. Well, this is not the first time this has happened, Steve. And that's why I lost my shit. Because these are all regulars that are getting offended over the dumbest, like I said in the email, silliest and childish crap. You know what I mean? Numinous, how are you? Oh, I gotta check my coffee. Hold tight. Okay. Howdy. I've been working a lot. Caught you late. You're good, Numinous. I tried keeping the chat moving. If Tori isn't coming back, I'm leaving. Please, please, please come back, Tori. Wait, hold on. I got here late. What happened to Tori? Grandma, you do what every mom would do. Please, Tori, if you're watching, please do come back. Don't let them think they won the round. People get it together. Somebody got butt hurt by something that Tori said. They accused her of being rude. And while it's just petty. But the problem that I have is it's coming from the older people. The people that I expected to be more graceful, more understanding. Hello, Nate. Did Nate come in? There he is. Hello, Nate. Turn on my earbuds. Got it. No, never heard of it. Hello. I don't know. I guess I expected better out of my regulars. That's no joke. Well, Nate, what's the update? Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Yes, I remember. Oh, well, So, Tory Lynn, since you're watching, you might as well come up in here. When you get here, you have free reign to speak what you got to say. What? What are you saying, Donna? Hello, Stephen. Jim, I don't chase them, I replace them. That's a problem, Nathan. Men are supposed to be the chasers. You are supposed to be the hunter. You better buck up, buddy. It is a problem. Men are supposed to be the hunters. You're supposed to be chasing your women. That's what a good leader man does. Come on, Nate, come argue with me. Try and give me your argument that I'm wrong. Why didn't you text her? Maybe she's waiting on your text, buddy. Yeah, Alex, you're talking shit. We ain't got time for that right now. I'm busy. I'm trying to fix one of my kids. I ain't got time for your jokes. What? An old lady? I didn't know that, Nate. I thought you guys were going on a date or something. Torrance.
Oh, I didn't even do my downtime reports.
There's the dog.
The dog.
I don't know. Somebody says, show me your dog. There she is. She's never very far from me. I put the ball in her court to text me and got nothing. I don't know. And she ain't interested. That's life. Okay, I get it now. No, she's not that little. She's a big girl. Christina's doing her happy dance and giving a huge, massive hug. Well, she is cute. Well, she's not cute. She's a beautiful golden retriever that's red.
Oh my god. You know what? If you put everything, pretty much everything else aside except for one thing, minus the two people that knew who I was, where I was, or three people. I think that's the funniest part of this whole thing.
You what?
I said I think that my personal opinion is just like the funniest part of the whole life so far since before I was in here. The fact that three people knew where I was, who I was, when I was, how I was. I was right in plain sight. Nobody saw me.
Well, how did they time you out? Why did they time you out?
I don't know. I like the third thing I tried to say didn't post it. Just said you were timed out by a moderator or the owner of this video. I'm like, okay.
What'd you say? What did you say it under Jim Dean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and find it after it
Oh,
posts.
I screenshot it.
Huh?
I screenshot it.
You did?
Mhm.
Let's see it.
Because lo and behold, I had multiple email accounts on my phone. Where's it at? Is it that one? Oh, did I delete it? Hold on. Watch me screw up the live. There's a second option. There's like a backdoor option. Dirty joke. Yeah, there was. Once upon a
Harley
time.
is a blue healer. Her daddy is a blue healer. My dog's dad is a blue healer, and you could tell it in her back end. Her hair on the back. Did you find it?
No, I'd have to back out to the gallery. But I can pull it up on the computer and backtrack into live and show you.
Okay.
I used that email address for one thing specifically, and that's to watch everything. It's connected to my I'm gonna watch you. I see you. Yeah, golden retriever and blue. I thought you said that he was a blue red healer
Blue
when she was a
healer.
baby. Yeah,
But she was red. But
yeah,
then
two brothers.
look at Roscoe and look at Duke. Duke is gold as can be, and Roscoe is black as can be.
Roscoe looks like a Great Pyrenees,
Great Pyrenees.
and Duke looks like he's smaller than Bella.
Nope, he's not. He's bigger.
Is it really?
Yeah. She's the runt.
Hmm.
She was
So that's why she had a
the
big head.
runt. Huh?
So that's why she had a big head.
Yep, she was the runt.
Aw. I don't know if I can get to it. He didn't go back far enough, I don't think.
Hello, Philip. What do you call
Ooh.
corn? Corn. Hi, Haley.
Guess what I just discovered?
What?
And I'm gonna assume that that I'm right with what I just found. Purely based on the fact that the name I was in the chat with is not listed there. I found a list of participants that are actively in the chat, whether they're talking or not.
You did?
Mhm. Is Alvin still there? Oh, he just spoke. Sarah's there. Apparently, you're there. I've never clicked on that option before, so that's kind of cool. Hmm. Well, I won't backtrack that far, so. Boo. Anyway. So, did anything come of that comment that was made on the live recap? Yes, no? Are you good?
Oh, sorry. I was muted.
You're talking like, hello?
Yeah.
Trying.
Did you see that I jumped his ass and he deleted it? But I
What did
reported him before he deleted it. So,
oh, okay. That's what I said. What was I talking about?
no, you don't want one of those, Cynthia. I'm done with my phone call. Okay, welcome back, Alvin. I hope you're doing good. I hope mom's doing okay. You said that was mom calling. Yep, I was muted. Whose feelings did you hurt, Tori?
You didn't tell them?
I thought I did.
There's a couple people that know because once you started talking more and more about it, the entire time I was sitting back, sitting, hiding right there in the shadows. It was Discord message, Discord message, Discord message, text message, message. I'm like, ugh.
I don't. I don't have a message on Discord.
No, everybody here started messaging me
Oh,
one at a time. Donna, Sarah, Christina. There's probably another one, but I don't know.
I just gave my cat a tablet and it bit my finger, naughty puss. Yes, ma'am. My mom calls me sometimes when I'm at work because she never knows when I'm asleep during the day. Well, that's fair. That's awesome that she takes that into consideration. That's cool. I can't go back that far in the chat.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, well. I'll wait until it posts. I worked at the original Booga,
Boy,
and at the 2-story Whataburger downtown. CC, what's CC? Yes. And I forgot to comment. Madison's scans are clear. The doctor said she will have to be tested often in case it comes back. But as of right now, she is in remission. Yes.
and see, Keegan, and you were doubting everything that was stacked up in every single corner. You got to the point of, okay, and we're going to ditch her. I would have
Corpus
to you.
Christi. Got it. Okay. I get it now. I didn't know what CC meant.
I'm old enough to CC means carbon copied.
You gotta clean your lens. There you
I know.
go. There you go.
I
It
feel
just
naked.
had that. It just had that one stripe from the light.
Yeah, I feel naked because it's too warm. It's too humid outside to put my hoodie on, and I don't have my
Yes,
long sleeve on.
it
It's
is
miserable.
damn sure hot. It was miserable today.
The moon on my way to work.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm intrinsically aware. The moon.
This one was weird. I don't even care it came out the way it did. It was funny and weird at the same time. It was storm clouds wrapping around it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just the storm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or remnants of it. Hi, Pepe. How you doing? We're better. I come up in here with my guns blazing.
Guns blazing, ass out. I'm just kidding. Don't get offended, y'all. Because I really won't come back.
Huh?
I said guns blazing and ashes out. I said, but don't get offended, y'all, because I really won't come back.
Tori got the moon in the palm of her hand.
I was trying. I was struggling. Oh,
The
hey, by the
live
way,
is working. Huh?
there's an update on oh wait. I did tell you about that's a certain somebody popping up in another live. Yeah, well, he got blocked. No, because apparently he was talking shit. And
With
earned.
Trayson?
No, not he wasn't the one doing it, but that other person got blocked because he was coming in. He's what I was told in the message was that that person was coming in the lives, always talking shit, and it was getting on his. It was he said it was starting to get on his nerves. I'm like, talking shit on who? Because I want to run my mouth. Let's go. The audacity.
Donna Newman said Texas Coast, grew up in Corpus Christi mostly. I'm still breathing and above ground for now, Nate. How you been feeling? Ass out. I know.
I don't know. Sherry was trying to like blackmail me, talking about if I don't come back, she's going to throw up.
Like the booty swoosh video. The audacity. This is a family show. Until grandma loses her shit.
Did you? I missed the first bit of it because I was doing shift change with Grace. Did you tell them what it is I said during my story that even started the whole problem?
No, because I don't remember what you said, but I remember that it wasn't rude.
I was
And
telling a story, and it was like something, and I finished the sentence with the whole 9 yards. And he replied. He posted a little comment replying to that story with Quite literally a useless fact. It's information that nothing in our life has ever or will ever lead us to need to know that in the first place. The origins of the term of the saying, the whole 9 yards. And I was
Hello,
like, that's,
John. I'm
I was like,
sorry.
that's interesting. I was like, that's interesting. I was like, I was like, that's one of those useless facts. Like, we just know it, and there's nothing in our life that warrants knowing that. Like, that's what happens when you sit on and watch YouTube. That's what happens when you use YouTube for educational purposes. But it has something to do with like one of the either World War One or two. And it's something to do with ammo on a plane, ammo on planes, and it's about going 9 yards and then you're out, like you don't have anything or something like that. It was interesting information, but it's literally called a useless fact. Yeah, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Ew, is we good still?
I don't know. Are we good?
Yeah, I turned the Wi-Fi off. That's why I asked.
It's probably someone who goes in public spaces and causes problems for people doing their jobs. They're probably horrible to people in real life and have to come under troll accounts to be horrible. No, they've been a regular here for a while.
Yeah, like honestly,
And that's why I lost my shit. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Tori. That's why I lost my shit. The problems that I have had with viewer or in these chats or in these lives that we've had have come from regulars who are here every weekend, and they have come from people that are my age or close to it. So now I have no choice but to wonder.
hey Nate.
I have no choice but to wonder what is wrong with the older generations that we can't at least give a little grace or try to understand and adapt. Adaptation is kind of a big thing. You have to be able to adapt to society
At least a little bit.
a little bit. I'm not saying that you have to adapt to a lot of stuff, but if you're going to get butthurt because somebody said something that
Correct
was
terminology.
factual, useless facts is not something you should get butthurt about.
That just means that you are interested and inquisitive, and like you like just like want to like learn things. It's like the stuff you hear on like a Facebook reel or a YouTube short. You listen to it, and it's like, huh, I didn't know that. That's a useless fact. It's like, oh, that's interesting.
What
And
are you
that's kind of
saying, Sarah? Well, it was definitely a personal issue. In fact, the way now this person had a career, a very long time career, dealing with
Haley.
people in the corrections field. Okay,
You guys would not believe it if I told you.
prison system and stuff like that. We're not like that. Don't treat us like that, and don't look at us like that. What is that?
Lady.
What's that in the middle of the road? Oh, is that water?
Yeah. They didn't redo all this. They just redid the other side and just the other and on the other side of the water. There's the door.
A
You know,
tarantula.
I was able to see the lightning from last night's storms, even at 7 o'clock this morning. I was like, whoa. Ugh. But like I said, I'm not out who I'm not saying who it was, uh, because I don't see a point in it. given the attention that they don't deserve. If she wants to, disclose who it is, then fine. It's her channel. She can do that. But I'm not, and I'm not saying who it was, and you guys wouldn't believe me anyway. Like that shit literally started an argument between me and her.
What?
Would you inform me of what was said and what he said? That whole conversation started a little bit of an argument.
I don't understand what you're asking me. I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm not asking you anything. I said that whole shit show, that whole scenario, that whole situation started an argument between you and me.
Yeah, it did. Because when she said that she was, it sounded like she was attacking me. And I'm like, don't attack me. I don't control these people. I don't know why everybody's getting their panties in a bunch. It's not my problem. I didn't do it. And it's not like I was going to allow it to run because I did respond to the email. All I said was thanks for the gift because honestly, I didn't know how to respond. And then once I got pissed off, I was like, nope, I'm responding. And so I responded to you and I responded to him.
See, Nate, I would
Him
tell
more
you.
than you. Huh?
I was saying, Nate, I would tell you who it is, but you have a high level of you have a high level of privacy expectations. Therefore, there's no way to talk to you outside of the live. And Steve. Now, granted, I haven't talked to anybody about it. While I was sitting in the chat hiding, Sarah messaged and was like, wanting to know, everybody was like, come back, we love you and this and that. And she's like, well, who was it that did it? And I told her, and I sent her the screenshot. By the way, off topic real quick. Can you guys like put some W's in the chat for Sarah, please? We're not talking about why. We don't need to talk about why. Don't ask. You're not gonna know. I just think she
Are you
needs some.
done? Are you done okay, Sarah?
Oh, I guess she already said so. Somebody did. Yes. Like I said, we're not having any type of conversation whatsoever. But Sarah really does deserve the W's from you guys.
I'm okay. Good deal.
Yeah, let's just say, because I asked if there was any attempt in contact, there
And
was absolutely none, absolute zero, drain, 0%. Like there was no fucks to give on that. Where'd you go?
Tori, how am I private? Because I'm not on Discord?
It's not even Discord. It's like I don't have an email address for you. I don't even have Snapchat for you, fool.
Oh,
Fuck man. God, it's so humid. It's disgusting outside.
shots fired. I do have email and you have not emailed me. I don't think you have.
Wow. See, and this is what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Scott. Yeah, I was talking to Scott about it.
Yeah, fool.
Oh yeah, her too. I said something to her because she asked who David was. I'm like, this, and then she sent me like a 15-page novel, and I'm like, I'm not reading that right now, and then forgot about it.
The live ended for you?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Keith.
Daniel Berry.
Amber, how are you?
Oh, and then Amber went on some type of drunken tirade last night about Hospitals.
Candy pop needs to be removed. Thank you very much, Nate. See, those are just trolls. We expect them to be dicks. We expect that.
Hold on, I want to be first to answer this question. The earliest memory in life I can remember is running the whole entire like neighborhood block from I got out the front. I don't remember getting out the front door. I just remember being in the stairwell of the school a block down the street where my sister was in just a diaper or underwear or whatever it was I was wearing. No clothes. I was just in the stairwell of school by myself in the middle of the school day.
I
I think
answered
about
all of my emails from Grandma. I don't remember you giving me an email. I don't remember that. Why would you email me? I don't remember. Now I'm gonna have to go look. How are you guys this evening, Chris and Tori? Well, things have settled down, Amber. I lost my shit in the beginning of the live. You'll have to rewind to see it.
there's that thing I
Thank you,
texted you
Keith.
about last night, Amber.
Huh?
I was just telling Amber it's in reference to that thing I texted her about. And I texted her because she was like the first one I could think of that would more than likely still be awake, and I guess she wasn't.
I know. Alvin is here. Isn't that awesome? It's so good to see him.
Now, you know what? I can't say in that other live stream, not yesterday, the day before, I did in a way get to stir the pot, and it was funny. And there was collateral damage, and I didn't even say anything. I think somebody ran off as soon as they heard my name come out of his mouth, come out of Weatherman's mouth. He called me by name instead of what the name on the screen was. And I'm like, well, he's gonna be gone. He's gonna run away. And he never said another word. But as soon as I saw his ass talk, I messaged Christina. I said, dude, guess who showed up in his live? She was there in about 10 seconds.
Hello, geese. I'm still here, just dozing off. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Okay, Steven.
Go
Or
sleep.
Steph. MAGA rednecks right here. Oh, damn. Does that bother you? Get the fuck out of here. I got teeth, bitch. I got teeth. I had these things made. They cost me a lot of money, but at least I spent money on them. What about you, bitch?
Okay, so I have to point out, because it's currently an impulse to release the interest of thought. You took those out, and your little like toothless lisp came out. Now you don't have to talk without him. Let's see. Hold on. I got my top ones in August of 2020.
Well, mine were super, super expensive, Trayson, but I got the top of the line with the 25-year warranty. But I used my insurance at the time. So I've got another, 10 and a half years. Sorry, Tori, go ahead.
In August of 2020, when I got mine done, the package included a healing denture, which you could get liners put in, or like file down some rough edges that are cutting into your gums, just some adjustments while your mouth is healing from getting teeth pulled. The healing dentures, and then once your mouth was done healing, like all the swelling, go down and all that, and you were
Yes,
satisfied.
Gary. Yes. When I don't have them in, I talk funny. Were you here a few weeks ago? I had a sore because there was a little notch here, and it created a sore right here. I had to leave them out. So when I take them out, I don't know how to talk.
But and then once you're, it's about
You're
6 weeks.
you're fine,
No, you're good.
Christina.
We don't need you smelling funky. I can smell you from here when you do. Ooh, that was so lame.
That was so lame.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, it's about 6 weeks. They gauge it about 6 weeks for healing, and once you're comfortable with the fitment and the shape and the liner, if needed and all that, then they will use that to make the mold for the permanent ones. Mine, I'm still rocking the healing dentures because I just didn't go back and get the final ones. I can still, I can still go back and get the permanent ones, but I would have to pay the price difference between what it was then, because I paid in full back then. But now they're, because of inflation and it's been 5.5 years, it'd be about between $500 and $600 more I'd have to pay just to get them done.
Grandma ran on her temps for 25 years.
And mine are cracked.
Are they?
Yeah, bottom of the bathroom sink, my hand, my teeth, cracked.
Did
They
you
fell
put
back.
some resin on them?
Yeah, it holds it because if I didn't put the stuff in there to kind of hold it in place, they weren't gonna be able. I wouldn't be able to put them in my mouth because it literally cracked right in the middle. And it comes across. It actually cracked the canine right here, like went straight across the front of it. It comes back here. I'm like, really? I dropped it that far.
You
It's
can
just
put some resin on them and they should hold if they are.
the temporary denture stuff. It's like denture cement. It's like they're fixing it, but it turns solid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
No.
Start hurt my brain. I guess you can't. Yeah, right
I
there.
can't.
It's a crack right through the middle.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so mad. You don't give me But yeah, back in August of 2020, I paid $2,200 and $2,216
Well, I won't tell you what I spent.
out of pocket because I didn't have insurance.
At 1 a.m., I'm going to try and sleep. My sleep track sucks. Mine too.
No, I missed the button. Hold on. There we go. Oh, you can't sit. It's too high. Stay, stupid.
They should cover it. What is it?
Just watch. It's pretty intense. Watch it stop doing it now.
It is, Amber.
Phone's falling. Bye. Oh, it stopped. There you go.
Lightning. Okay, Tori. Okay, don't call me names.
What did I say? What did I say? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I checked out of the conversation before it started, so apparently. Um Yeah, this was this morning. I can still see lightning out of it. I'm like, really?
Okay, Alvin, it was really good to see you. Take care. I will try to remember to call you. I'll try.
I
If
remind her
nothing
every
else, I'll
weekend.
text you and you can call me when you're up and about.
This because me, you, and Bub are all gawking over the same damn storm.
Yeah, that was just to the south here.
Yeah,
When I was up there at 47th and Broadway. No,
then that one.
where was I at?
Oh, check this out. The moon was trying to peek. Peekaboo.
Oh, cool.
I couldn't get up high enough. It's disgusting outside. I don't like it. I don't.
It is very sticky and humid. And that's why I'm sitting out here. The house is miserable. No, Sean, I don't. And being lonely is not such a bad thing. It's being lonely when you have other people that live in your house and lonely. That's bad.
The heat lightning, it's got to be like even if you were lying to my face, I'd still believe it because my shirt is sticking to me. And it's a thin, kind of fairly breathable shirt.
It's miserable. Jerry. Yeah.
Huh?
Uh, Alvin said Miss Cherries.
Oh,
Okay, let me go grab coffee. My coffee should be done.
okay.
Take these shoes in the house. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Ooh. I had a nasty, nasty woman, not like hygiene wise, but attitude and her shittiness. Like she didn't deserve a damn thing. But because it's my job, I have to reply to her. Um, Last night, and when I say last night, I mean like around the start of my last shift, my previous shift, and the last part of the shift for second shift. This lady was here, and she's one of the softball team parents, and she was wanting to like check out, and 2 or 3 different times came back to the front desk and spoke to Grace, and was like straight up Karen mode with her peer pressure, like pushing the issue, wanting to get a late checkout, and even though had been told like 4 times, no. The morning front desk person and the housekeeping supervisor decide that are the ones that approve late checkouts in the morning. Grace did it to her so many times, and then she came to me this morning. Like, let's just say she interrupted me. I was grabbing onto my jacket. I'm just standing like with my weight cocked over on one leg, trying to explain to her. We just reset. My eyebrows are sweating. Hello. What? Yeah, Sean, she reset. So we have to wait for her to come back. My eyebrows are sweaty. I don't know if you're back yet, but we reset.
Oh man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm missing, and you're missing.
Okay, we'll restart. Is that all right?
Fine with me.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back.